Many viewers are excited about the unique foursome, while others are so furious with the lineup that they have decided to boycott the season. The response of viewers to the new lineup of coaches has been in a wide range of emotions. The Voice viewers who are dissatisfied with the new coaching lineup have stated that they will not watch the upcoming season. The lone coach that is returning from the previous season is the country music legend Reba McEntire. In addition to McEntire, two newcomers will be joining the show: Michael Bublé, who is well known for updating big band standards, and Snoop Dogg, a legendary rapper. Gwen Stefani, a longtime coach and pop artist, retired from the show during the 25th season. However, this will not be the first time that the new members of the coaching staff have appeared on The Voice. The casting was critiqued by Collider when it was first announced in May, questioning if participants would find either performers' genres and experience to be advantageous to them. Snoop Dogg appeared as a mega mentor during Season 20, while Bublé appeared during Season 3. They both appeared during the same season. This new coaching roster has been widely pushed on social media by NBC in the days leading up to the premiere of the show. Fans who have been following the program for a long time and who dislike one or more of the coaches have come forward on social media to express their desire to boycott the show. Someone said on the Heavy on the Voice Facebook group, "I've watched from the beginning, but I believe I need to take a break this year, as I believe I need to take a break. I merely cannot deal with the judges." One more person posted on Facebook, "I believe I will be taking a season off from watching." One more person expressed that they had already lost interest in the show during Season 25, making the following comment: "It is so disappointing that The Voice has lost its way. In the past, we were the best. No longer the case. The previous season was the last one I watched after years of doing so." Snoop Dogg's appointment has been the subject of specific criticism from other individuals. One of these individuals expressed their displeasure on Instagram, stating that they were upset that a well-known drug user is being put as a judge on a family show children watch. Today.com is likely referring to the rapper's well-known love of pot over the years. Another person voiced their displeasure on Facebook, saying, "No way! Through your decision to recruit Snoop Dogg, you have lost a devoted admirer. In the past, I have never had any problems with judges who did not share my beliefs, but that is not the case. He has done things in the past that are completely and utterly terrible. He is a complete and utter embarrassment. It is a disgrace that The Voice." On the other hand, the revelation of the coaches for Season 26 has had the opposite impact on those individuals who have stated that they will become viewers of The Voice due to the presence of the celebrity coaches. One such individual posted on Instagram, "Wait, what? Apparently, Snoop is on The Voice. I'm going to start viewing it once more, right?" In response to Gwen Stefani's return to The Voice, several fans have expressed confusion at the conclusion of Blake Shelton's retirement. Additionally, Stefani is frequently the subject of queries and misunderstandings on social media platforms. Although there are a lot of people who are excited about the No Doubt singer's return to the show for her 8th season, there are also a lot of individuals who are not excited about her comeback because of anything from her voice to her clothing. Given that the singer of No Doubt, Blake Shelton, departed the program in May 2023 in order to spend more time with his family, particularly Stefani's 3 sons, whom she shares with her ex-husband Gavin Rossdale, many fans have also questioned the logic of the singer's decision to return to the show. Shelton explained his decision to leave The Voice after 23 seasons by saying, "I think being a stepdad has changed my perspective, in that I'm not the first person that I think about anymore." He was referring to the fact that he was able to be totally present for his stepsons. "There is no way around it," he stated before continuing. "You have to be 150% committed to it if you are going to do it and do it correctly. And I just have the impression that those times are in the past for the time being. I was offered a more significant position." There has been a wide range of reactions from viewers in response to the new coaching lineup. Some viewers are ecstatic with the unconventional foursome, while others are so dissatisfied with the roster that they have opted to abstain from watching the season. Fans who are dissatisfied with the new coaching lineup have stated that they will not watch the upcoming season of The Voice. In comparison to the previous season, Reba McEntire, a country music superstar, is the sole coach who is returning. McIntyre will be joined by Gwen Stefani, a veteran coach and pop icon who took a break from the show during the 25th season. Additionally, two newcomers, Michael Bublé, who is well known for updating big band standards, and Snoop Dogg, a legendary rapper, will also be contributing to the show. However, this season of The Voice will not be the first time that the new coaches have been on the show. According to Collider, which attacked the casting when it was first announced in May, Snoop Dogg performed as a mega mentor during season 20, and Bublé appeared during season 3. The publication questioned whether or not participants would find the genres and expertise of either performer to be valuable to them. Over the course of the days preceding up to the premiere, NBC has made extensive use of social media to promote the new coaching combination. Fans who have been following the program for a long time and who dislike one or more of the coaches have expressed their desire to boycott the show on social media. In a post that was made on the Heavy on the Voice Facebook page, a user stated, "I've watched from the beginning, but I believe I need to take a break this year. I am unable to deal with the judges." Another user made the following statement on Facebook, "I believe I will be taking a season off from watching." During the 25th season, another individual expressed that they had already lost interest in the show, adding, "It is so disappointing that The Voice has lost its way. Once upon a time, we were the best. Not any longer. Last season, after years of watching, I decided to stop." The appointment of Snoop Dogg has been the subject of specific criticism from other individuals. One individual, for example, expressed their displeasure on Instagram by writing, "Upset that a well-known drug user is being put as a judge on a family show children watch." This statement is most likely a reference to what Today.com referred to as the rapper's love of pot over the years. "No way," was the complaint of another user on Facebook. "When you hired Snoop Dogg, you lost a devoted fan at the same time. In the past, I have never had any problems with judges who did not share my beliefs, but the situation is completely different this time. Everything that he has done in the past is a complete and utter shame. He is unequivocally a source of shame. My apologies to The Voice." However, the unveiling of the coaches for season 26 has had the opposite impact on other people who have stated that they will actually begin watching The Voice due of the celebrity coaches. One such person posted on Instagram, "Wait, what? Snoop is currently on The Voice. Okay, I'm going to start watching it once more." There is a lot of confusion among fans regarding Gwen Stefani's return to The Voice, after Blake Shelton has retired from the show. In addition, Stefani is frequently the subject of feedback and misunderstandings on social media platforms. There are a lot of people who are excited about the return of the No Doubt singer for her 8th season on the show, but there are also a lot of people who are not excited about her because of anything from her voice to her costumes. Many fans have also questioned the reason why the No Doubt singer is returning to the program, given that her husband, Blake Shelton, left the show in May 2023 in order to spend more time with his family, particularly Stefani's 3 sons, whom she shares with her ex-husband Gavin Rossdale. "I think being a stepdad has changed my perspective, in that I'm not the first person that I think about anymore," Shelton said in an interview with Access. He explained that the primary reason he decided to leave The Voice after 23 seasons was so that he could be totally present for his stepsons. "It is impossible to get around it," he clarified. "If you are going to accomplish anything and do it correctly, you need to be 150% committed to it. And for the time being, I have the impression that those days are in the past. I landed a job that is more significant." Not at all. Gwen needs to go home to spend time with her family, just like Blake said he was going to do, remarked another person who responded to the conversation. Because of this, he decided to leave, and he must now be at home taking care of her children. The comment that was made by another user, which received dozens of likes, stated that Gwen needs to retire and help Blake raise her kids. However, there are other fans who have come out in support of Stefani. One of these supporters stated, "I love reading all the negative things that have been said about Gwen. The more I think about it, the more I like her. As a babysitter, Blake is not simply lounging around the house by himself. Those children are at an age where they are developing a relationship with him. Additionally, they have a father. The kind of man who doesn't speak things out with his wife is not the kind of man that Blake seems to be. Due to its riveting blind auditions, jaw-dropping talent, and fierce coach rivalries, The Voice has been a mainstay of primetime television for more than a decade. It has managed to captivate millions of viewers. Despite this, an increasing number of long-standing fans have indicated that they will not be watching the series, which comes as the show is about to enter its 11th season. As loyal viewers explain why this season isn't hitting the right chord for them, social media platforms and fan forums are buzzing with impassioned conversations. Fan forums are also boiling with debates. The reasons behind the boycott highlight deeper discontent among the show's most committed fans. These disagreements range from contentious coaching changes to a perceived tiredness with the format. As a result of a new coaching panel, controversy has arisen. Fans have expressed their disagreement with the revised coaching panel, which is one of the primary causes for their discontent. The legendary lineup has undergone a comprehensive reorganization for the first time in a number of times. In addition to country diva Reba McEntire, pop icon Gwen Stefani, crooner Michael Bublé, and hip-hop veteran Snoop Dogg, this year's panel has a mix of newcomers and participants who were not anticipated to be there. The removal of longtime staples like as Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson was missed by a number of individuals, while others expressed their delight in the various knowledge and passion of the new coaches. Particularly since the show's start, Blake has been a vital component of The Voice. Many aspects of the show's personality may be attributed to his southern charm and humorous banter. This dissatisfied fan commented in a popular Facebook page that was dedicated to the show, "Blake was the voice. It is as if an entirely new show is being performed without him. Knowing that he is not going to be there to light up the stage makes it impossible for me to get into it." A considerable hole has also been left behind as a result of Kelly Clarkson's departure. Kelly was able to connect with both the participants and the fans, and she was known for her dynamic coaching approach and her earthy sense of humor. In addition to Blake's departure, her absence has left some viewers with the impression that the show's focal point is no longer present. The monotony of the format and its predictability. Another prevalent concern among fans who are boycotting the show is that they believe it does not bring any creativity to the table. Some people believe that after more than 25 seasons, The Voice has become too predictable, with little change in its framework or approach to storytelling. This is a criticism that has been leveled against the show. A disillusioned fan wrote, "We've seen it all before," expressing their disappointment. After the chairs are turned over, the coaches argue over the contestants, and ultimately someone with a heartfelt narrative emerges victorious. It is the same throughout the entire year. There are reoccurring cliches that critics point out, such as excessively edited backstories that are supposed to tug at the heartstrings or predicted coach rivalries that feel more staged than actually occurring. Some long-standing viewers argue that these aspects have become monotonous and conventional, despite the fact that they were originally a part of the show's distinctive appeal. An individual on Reddit remarked on a Voice discussion thread, saying, "There is no longer any excitement. Even though these are blind auditions, they feel like they are a clone and paste of the previous season. There is no longer any magic." Apprehensions regarding the authenticity. Discovering undiscovered talent and offering a true platform for young artists has always been the primary focus of many viewers of The Voice. Some viewers, on the other hand, have the impression that the show places a higher value on numbers and celebrity drama than it does on reality. In a video posted on YouTube, a fan described their choice to boycott the show by saying, "I used to watch because it felt real." However, it appears that they are more concerned with dazzling moments and the dynamics between the coaches than they are with actually assisting the contestants in achieving their goals. The criticism that victors of The Voice rarely find long-term success in the music industry has continuously contributed to the growth of this viewpoint. The Voice has had a difficult time launching its champions into long-term popularity, in contrast to other competitions such as American Idol, which has generated household names such as Carrie Underwood and Kelly Clarkson. The Voice, in the eyes of some viewers, undermines the credibility of the show as a platform for discovering the next big star from the music industry. The issue of diverse coaching styles, a question that divides. A dispute has been sparked regarding the compatibility and expertise of the new coaching lineup, despite the fact that it brings fresh viewpoints to the table. Many people have responded positively to Reba McEntire's kind and maternal attitude. Yet other people are skeptical about whether or not she can attain the same level of competitiveness as former coaches such as Blake Shelton. Both Michael Bublé's laid-back charisma and Snoop Dogg's unique approaches have been met with a degree of controversy throughout the years. Although there are fans who admire their innovative approach to teaching, there are also people who believe that their lack of expertise in a competitive environment dampens the seriousness of the show. Is Snoop Dogg going to be a coach? That's real, wrote one of their followers on Instagram. As an artist, I deeply admire him, but I can't help but feel that this is just a publicity stunt. The disparity regarding social media. A battleground for fans to vent their complaints and for others to defend the show, social media platforms have increasingly become a battleground. Fans of both sides have been passionately expressing their sentiments through the use of hashtags such as hashtag boycott the voice and hashtag saveth the voice, which have come and gone on occasion. One of the users on Twitter expressed their sentiments by writing, "I've been a fan since the first season, but this season feels like a betrayal. What's more, they've changed too much too quickly." In the meantime, many who are in favor of the new season have expressed their opposition. One of the fans tweeted, "Would you please give the new coaches a chance? It is fantastic to see Snoop spice things up, and Reba and Michael bring something new to the table." An indication of hope. Even though there has been a lot of criticism, not all fans are prepared to give up on The Voice. Despite the fact that the show has some shortcomings, many people recognize that it still offers a one-of-a-kind platform for up-and-coming talent and delivers entertainment that makes people feel good in a world that is becoming increasingly divergent. A viewer who was positive expressed their thoughts on Facebook by writing, "Perhaps the changes will be for the better. In order to maintain its relevance, every show must undergo change. Before making a decision, I am looking forward to giving this season a try." A redesigned live show format that is aimed to engage fans in new ways has also been hinted at by the producers, while they have also hinted at intriguing surprises that are in store for the public. The question of whether or not these adjustments will win back fans who have been boycotting remains unanswered. A look into the future of The Voice. In light of the controversy that has surrounded this season of The Voice, it is important to recognize the delicate balance that exists between innovation and tradition. The mixed response implies that the creators of the show may have overestimated the commitment that viewers have to the show's established formula, despite the fact that they definitely intended to inject new vitality into the show with the new coaching panel and format adjustments. As The Voice starts its most recent season, the issue that remains is whether or not it will be able to win back the hearts of its audience that has become disillusioned. For the time being, longtime viewers are making their voices known, and their message is unmistakable. If The Voice wishes to continue to be a well-liked TV mainstay, it must discover a way to appreciate its roots while also mindfully embracing change.